Hello and welcome to this video in which I'm going to show you how to use the advanced search filters within Vertex. As always, you can go find Vertex at search.asf.alaska.edu. When you visit Vertex, this will be the default screen that you see, and you will see additional parameters up here at the top on which you can enter in search criteria. You're selecting the type of search, the data set, area of interest, start, end date, etc. Depending upon the size of your screen, you might not see the start and the end date, or you might see more filters if you have a very large screen. Regardless, there are additional filters that are always available here within the filters with the ellipse button right here. And you can click this and it was going to show you all of the additional search filters available for a geographic search on Sentinel. If you change the data set, you might see different filters appear here, or the search type, it'll have different filters appear here. But all the filters available will always be here for your given search type. You can select an area of interest, because right now you have 18 million records that'll be returned if you just say you want to do a geographic search on Sentinel. Obviously, you don't want that. You want to define some area that you want to search, and so you can come out and draw, and it's going to show you a polygon area of interest, a well-known text file here. And you can accept that, or you can come down here, and if you're interested in a particular spot, for example, New York, you can type that in. We will go find that for you and tell you that's a point search over this given point. You can also upload geospatial files. If you have an SHP, GeoJSON, KML, or zip file that has your area of interest already defined, you can import it by clicking the import button, or you can drag it from your Finder to this area here, drop it, and we will read that area of interest. Additionally, there's date filters and additional filters, and you can find out more about each of these by clicking on the little icon here for information. You open that up and we're going to take you to the relevant section of our help documentation about that filter type that you're looking at. So the additional filters here, file type, beam mode, etc. Now, date filters should be relatively obvious. You want to select a start and an end date. And let's select a 2-year period here starting January 1st of 2018. And let's go for 2019, the end of 2019. Which is going to be December 31st. So now you have a 2-year time frame. So now your files that will be returned is 360 files. And you have the ability to say you want to do a seasonal search. Now, if you click that, we're going to open up a tool that will allow you to select a season. But regardless of the season you select, it is going to be constrained by the start and the end date that you select up here. So make sure that your start and your end date cover the entire range that you're interested in. And then within that range, maybe you're only interested in something that happens, say, June, and you can get June and use these buttons to fine-tune your selection. And say you want to go through about September, the end of August. So there you go. So you want to search those 2 months. Now you're down to 96 files. If you want everything except those 3 months, you can click this and we're going to swap that and say, okay, you want everything except August through June. And so now you're at 192 files. So that's an example of how to use the additional search filters. Remember, they will change based upon your search type and your data set that you select, but regardless, you will always have all those filters available for that given criteria you specify. And that's an introduction to our advanced search filters. Thank you.